Hi everyone, welcome to the very last Dolly Transformations video of 2019. Now, some people have been asking me if we're going to do transformation videos anytime soon. So just to clarify, if you're new or you somehow missed this info, we only have flea market season from April to technically the last Sunday before Christmas. That's the time our flea market, our local one, is open because it's outdoor. But we stop going usually in October or November, depending on how many people are set up and what the weather's like. We stopped going on the first weekend of November, and that's why we haven't been getting anything to film videos on. I have done transformation videos on like fixing up things around the house, but I think people don't really like those as much because people don't really seem to watch them as much. People
like to see the new stuff.
Right, and it's not sustainable to always be buying new stuff anyways. So up until like April-ish, we won't be getting anything really new secondhand to make over. It might be a rogue thing here or there. So we did recently go to the Salvation Army. We went yesterday because she had a staff meeting in the morning, and then afterwards we popped in, and even though they've done a lot of rearranging, and last time we went in it was empty and smelled like bleach, they did get some dolls. So we have 4 dolls and a body donor that we're going to be transforming today, and obviously there will be pictures of them on my Flickr, and this is going to be the last one of 2019. Usually we have one at the end of the year because we usually have like a...
There's usually an errand we have to run toward the end of the year. Falls right in place.
So we hope you enjoy, and we're just going to get right into it. So the first task is always to undress your dolls. Now, we only got 2 with clothes. My Fashionistas doll over here, number 74, Seeing Stars. And this is her original outfit, and then Colleen, who's not in frame, hello, has glitter hair Barbie, who's wearing Ice Capade, Barbie's outfit. And actually, I noticed the outfit and was like, hey, that's an Ice Capade's dress that I could use. Then I realized Colleen pointed out who the doll was.
It suddenly dawned on me, I'm like, well, it's not totally hair, it's a glitter hair. And she's like, oh my god, that's who it is.
Oh, and if you're wondering how much these dolls cost, they were all marked at 99 cents each, but we got all 5 because the body donor had a butchered head on. So there's technically 5 dolls. We got all 5 of them for $1 because they always mark things cheaper. So we have like these price tags we have to get off. And then this is my old Jazzy, who's on this body that doesn't really match, who's getting the body donor. That's why we bought it. Normally I wouldn't show just the body donor because it upsets people, but since we have a doll getting it, you know. Yeah,
we've been looking a really long time to get her a body. We got her and Teen Looks cheerleader Jazzy in the Ken suitcase bin. Like literally, it was the first transformation video we had on this channel.
It wasn't even a regular.
Yeah, it was like a behind the scenes cleaning dolls, but we put it in the transformation album later because it fit. And when I first saw her, I was like, oh, it's a Jazzy doll. I'm like, oh, and then I'm like, oh, but she's hair. And I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, we've been waiting 3 years for this moment.
So this is a laundry tub. By the way, this laundry tub was from the flea market too. At opening day 2014 at the flea market, we got some holiday Barbies in here. So we have just the 2 outfits. That's a color catcher and some homemade detergent. They're not stained, so they don't need OxyClean. And Colleen's gonna go put some cold water in. And because these aren't really like visibly stained, they just need to be basically cleaned lightly. They're not gonna soak that long, so when we're done with the dolls, then we will rinse them and get them to dry. Now normally with the amount of dolls that we have to do, I wouldn't use my kettle to boil wash, I just stick it in the microwave. But because some of them have really long hair, they're gonna need more bowls as a result. So I'm going to fill this, and once we have a few of them cleaned, I'll get it going. So we have everything laid out and ready to go. I always try to set up a nice workstation with everything I need ahead of time. So we have a towel to keep the counter dry, my bottle of diluted gel. I always use these little dishes to hold the baking soda because it's way easier to get it out of there. That's for cleaning the bodies. Toothbrush for scrubbing the bodies. Conditioner, obviously for detangling. The bowl for boil washing, this is my favorite. Then we have fine tooth combs, wide tooth comb, and for washing the hair and the bodies, I also use dish soap. So old Jazzy here, her body's gonna get put back into our morgue. for later use. So I always like to make sure that the bodies are clean, and she has a little bit of glitter on her from other dolls in storage. So.
I mean, odds are if we get another, like a doll that needs this body, we're probably just gonna rewash it later because we usually do.
But I like to make sure everything's clean when I put it away, so it's clean when I take it out.
Because Shelly's really anal and likes everything really, really clean.
Especially if you're buying secondhand stuff, you never know like what kind of contamination you're bringing into your house. Like, there could be mold, there could be bugs, and you know, we've never had a problem, knock on the sink here, with like bed bugs or anything. And I think in part it's just like being really vigilant about making sure you go through everything and clean everything. Our old pal here is only going to get one hair wash. It's more just a routine thing.
Yeah, I figured while we had her up and we were going to be getting her head wet anyway to re-body her, I thought that we might as well just give her a nice total grooming session.
Obviously her new body needs to be clean. So we both agree that it's kind of sad how new this Fashionistas Barbie is. Someone didn't want her.
And she's really cool.
Yeah, originally I didn't have her. I wasn't going to grab her, but when we doubled back to get Jasmine, I vouched for her.
Yeah, and I was kind of thinking about her too, so.
Originally we just had Kyra and the body donor because we didn't even know who Glitter Hair was. I kind of just was so distracted because there were other Jasmine dolls there that I already had, but I was very tempted by. Never have too many Jasmine dolls or 80s Barbies.
That's Shelly's philosophy of life. So the new Fashionista is going to get 2 hair washes.
Yep. And if their hair is really gross and tangly, like say it's full on dreaded, and I'm not talking like this level, I'm talking like really bad, then we usually, once it's initially detangled, we'll go back through and wash it again, because that way you can access all of the hair fibers that were matted up before. And then she'll get like another conditioning too, but we don't have to do that today. Likewise, if they're really disgusting, sometimes we let them soak in the sink.
The key to washing long hair and not making a total mess of it is to smooth the shampoo and conditioner down the hair shaft, almost like you're combing it, rather than balling it up and aggressively scrubbing it. Now, this Glitter Hair Barbie had saran hair, so did Jasmine, so this hair type wasn't tangled ahead of time, and it's less likely to get balled up like Kanekalon, but just a precaution anyways. I find the safest way to detangle hair is load it up with conditioner, start with a wide tooth comb, and you can see I have my fingers placed around her head, almost holding it to her neck, so I'm not putting stress on her neck. I mean, I'm an aggressive brusher, so they do lose hair, but it helps.
Okay, so Barbie has earring stumps in her head, as you can see, and some people have asked how you get rid of those. Now, they have barbs on the inside of their earrings because they're not meant to be removable, which is why they've broken off in this way. Because of her long hair, she has a more delicate neck because she supports more weight. I don't want to just like willy-nilly rip these out, so I'm actually going to let her head soften up in here, and then I'll show you how I get them out the rest of the way. And Jazzy's going to be really quick. She has Kanekalon hair and she's already been boil washed, so this is just kind of like a routine touch-up kind of thing. I'm going to need to soak her head to get it off. For Glitter Hair Barbie, her head's pretty soft, so I'm going to support her neck the best I can, grab these pliers, and pull. And there you go. That was that easy. If you're having a really hard time and you don't want to put stress on the neck, like you don't feel very confident about it, you can actually just pull the head off and then try to like cut the barbs off from the inside, but that was the easiest thing to do, is what I just did. Alright. It's not a very hot hairdo what Jazzy has going on, but yeah, see how easy it was? even though this body has prongs to get it off. It's because the head was soft enough. Okay, so Jazzy's head, when I put it on, was lolling around a bit. I'm gonna tighten it. I'm gonna use some fishing line. I like it because it's durable. It won't dry rot like if you put a rubber band, and it won't stick out like if you tie a ribbon or like string. It doesn't fray or anything. And it's removable. So I'm just gonna tie a knot. Pull it tight using pliers. Then I'm going to start wrapping around. And you'll know when you don't need to wrap anymore, when the head, like when the joint has not a lot of movement. You don't want to make it like have no movement, but you want to tighten it. So then I'm going to make a knot, pull it really tight, that's the key, and then make a double knot and pull it really tight. And then you're going to want to trim pretty close to the knot because you don't want any of that to stick out. And then you're going to take your head. She doesn't really need to have her head re-softened for this because of the, ooh, yeah. There we go. It's not a perfect match because she's pretty faded, and I think this is a slightly more intense tan, but she didn't match that body too well either, so.
Yeah, it said in the book she needs a tan Jazzy body, which is what this is. It is a little bit tanner than her, obviously, but
yeah, quite a bit.
I think it's better for her than what she was on, because now if we get real Jazzy clothes, she'll actually be able to wear them.
And after they're done in the boiler wash, rinse in cold water. Some people like to use bowls with ice cubes. I used to do that. Not really that necessary, honestly. Comb my hair. And then this is my styling secret diluted gel. This is the only hair product I use on dolls. It's just a little bit of gel diluted in warm water. I say warm because it helps dilute the gel. If you mix it with cold water, you have to shake it more. And this makes the hair shiny. It makes it smell good. And I don't know, it just helps hold styles. Like even if your doll is already clean and dry and you want to like make their bangs lay flatter, I use that before I take photos of dolls, and it works really nicely for that as well. And in the winter, we dry our dolls in the basement instead of on the bed with a fan if the wood stove's running, because the heat from that helps them dry fast, and you know, there's no sense in running a fan. So, and also the laundry tub is down here, and that can air dry too. I just keep it by the detergents and stuff. So yeah, they're gonna dry here with their clothes. If we had a lot of clothes, we'd set up our clothes drying rack, but we don't need that. These dolls to dress their stuff, and I have some hairstyling things, and there's also some old dolls that have something to do with them, like duplicates and things.
Oh, I just realized she has a tab in her head. Do you have scissors with you?
Nope.
I'll have to go get some.
So if you watch a lot of our videos, you'll notice we always have little like sorting bowls and containers for the stuff we're using. That's a tip of mine. If you have just extra containers and things, it's just a good place to put dolls, clothes, things you need for the time being. It keeps them together and safe.
So my beloved friend Glitter Hair Barbie obviously had her earrings removed by her original owner, so she needs new ones.
Boy, you were right. Look at that. Hello. Je suis Allison.
These are gonna be like the most ridiculous pair of Barbie earrings I've ever made.
It's okay, I like your ridiculous Barbie earrings. Whoa. She wore an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini. Her clothes would be nice. She's beautiful though. How does the knit thong go on? Does this go over her body?
That goes like up the leg. Like, you know, tasteful of Barbie? I think not.
So like this?
I think so. It must go around her waist. It must like... I've had this since I was a kid and I still wanna... I think you like...
Oh!
Do like do that.
And then you tie it.
Then you tie like...
Kyra is a little risque, but I'm not going to judge. I hope you're not allergic to wool.
She'd call it a dungeon party. I don't know. Her original earrings though were like really tacky anyways. They're those like enormous palm tree things.
Yeah.
I mean, so if people want to criticize my earring collection,
oh, I love it. It's so cute.
It's like, you know, honestly, it's like the Soppy Snaps rats. Like, they came with some really god-awful tacky earrings. I knew from the moment we met and I saw you didn't need earrings, you needed earrings, that I could use these pink pom-poms, and it made my life worth living. So this is one of my old Ice Capades Barbies.
This is the one from Bob,
who recently was in the Bob Barbies video. And this is the 1990 Ice Capades outfit. It's missing the skirt, but it's not. This is the 89 outfit.
I must say, I actually think that this outfit does more for the doll. I know it's raggedy, but the coloring looks better with the doll.
Well, also, she's like the more unattractive version because she's like super high color and stuff. So yeah, they are technically the same. The two releases are the same. I did a lot of research to confirm this. But the country makes the China look so much different from the Malaysia. So they just repackaged the same doll in a different outfit. And that's my first Barbie, Christina. She had a reroute. We talk about her all the time. And then, that's Allison. She's our childhood Cool Times Barbie.
She was wearing the glitter hair Barbie
Barbie's outfit. So she, and it's funny because I gave her these totally hair Barbie earrings I had when we first got back into collecting. And it's just funny that she's wearing the outfit I saw. And I'm like, that would work.
So cute.
She's an imposter. So we have Fashionistas number 74, Seeing Stars, Barbie. Before, she has one of her shoes. Sadly, I did see her bracelet on the floor of the Salvation Army, but I did not realize it was hers, so I did not grab it. And this is her from the back. Not too bad, but she could be better. Fashionistas, number 74 after. So, I mean, she was so new and she didn't change an outfit, so she probably doesn't look that different, but her hair is considerably nicer. In fact, it was so gross that when I got her, I wasn't sure if she had nylon hair, because they use nylon now instead of Connectlon, because they've discontinued, like, Barbie grade Connectlon as of a few years ago, but it is Saran, it is nice, she is beautiful. We have Sparkle Beach Kyra, or Kira, as it's correctly pronounced. She's actually in really nice condition considering her age. Her hair is very shiny. It's just pulled up in this pretty unflattering bun-do, but that's probably kept it nice after all this time. Kyra after. I know it said Kira, please don't be angry. Literally had someone cuss me out on my Barbie Friends collection video because I said Kyra instead of Kira, which is totally psycho. I mean, they were a loving child of God. So, this is what she looks like. We do have her bathing suit top. We actually have another one of these that's in really bad shape, but this is nice. And then these are Butterfly Art Christie swimsuit bottoms. They're knit. It's weird. But she has really pretty hair. And I have to say, she's one of the prettiest Kyra dolls in my collection. I love her
The face is just to die for.
Yeah. She's not funny looking like Sunjewel Kyra. Then we have Glitter Hair Barbie, the blonde. Mine is the saran haired variant, which is nice because my brunette lady has Connectlon and it is a pain in the butt to deal with. However, her beautiful signature earrings have been broken off and she's wearing this Ice Capades 1990 outfit that doesn't really look very good on her. So, yep. That is her before. Glitter Hair Barbie after. Now, I know these earrings are a lot. They're a statement piece, okay? And her original earrings were huge palm trees, so I really don't see how these are any more tacky. Plus, they have glitter on the orange beads, which fits her theme. And I bought pink pom-poms because I knew that pink would be the easiest color for me to use. So the second I got this doll, I was like, yes.
Her hair is beautiful. Like, I'm looking at it from the back and it's just, oh my god.
I know, it's beautiful. Whoever had these dolls took really good care of them. and that helped them in their next life, so to speak. And honestly, this is why keeping dolls boxed doesn't always ensure that they, you know, end up in better condition, because if you look at the face paint quality on these three and the hair quality, it's wonderful. And a box doll that's been packaged for a really long time can lose face paint and can also get sticky hair and sticky face from decomposition, from not being exposed to air. So I mean, the one major like flaw is that they don't have all of their pieces, and obviously like Barbie's earrings were yanked out, but I mean, those don't matter to me. Then we have Magic Carpet Gift Set Jasmine, who we thought was Classics Jasmine, but the saran-haired variant when we grabbed her, but then we realized in the car, she has pink lips, that's not right. And then we realized when we got home she was another Magic Carpet Gift Set doll, but that's okay because she's beautiful. And I actually used to have a second one of these that I got rid of many years ago, and I regretted that. So she's gonna wear some cool outfits on display, and her hair is in the nappiest shape, but I have good faith that she'll clean up. This is Jasmine after. So I don't have a spare Magic Carpet outfit, but I have actually another one of these in storage that came with my childhood doll that doesn't have the sleeves. But this one is in okay shape. I got this at the flea market in a bag of clothes when I was maybe 10 or 11. So it's been a little picked at, but you know, I already have a nice outfit of this on display on one of my Water Jewel Magic Jasmines, but I have another jewel too in storage. I have a lot of things. She has beautiful butter hair, and I decided just to leave it down because my other Magic Carpet Jasmine has it in its original style, like redone, of course, because those elastics are crusty and old, but she is beautiful, she is stunning, and although she didn't turn out to be a Classics Jasmine as I had hoped when I bought her, I don't care. And then we have my
Teen Look
Swimsuit Jazzy. This is a doll I've already had. That's why, you know, she obviously doesn't really need anything done. I got her in the Ken Suitcase lot, but she is clearly not on a jazzy body, and as you can see, lo and behold, a jazzy body. We got
It took us like 3 years to track it down.
Yeah, I've had her since 2016. We're at the end of 2019 now. So we found a jazzy doll with really bushed hair, and so Colleen remembered that we needed a body, and so we have it. It looks tan, but she's supposed to be on a tan body. She's just aged really weirdly. So yeah, she's gonna get a new body, and she's also gonna get an outfit change. And then this is my old Jazzy after. I know it's not a perfect match. I don't know if my doll's head is faded or this was a Sun Sensation Jazzy body, if she's just extra tan, but it's a lot better than her being on the Barbie body that didn't match anyways. This is more of her natural.
It says in the book that she needs a tan Jazzy body, and that's what that is, so.
So yeah, she did get her hair redone, and she obviously got an outfit change.
I think too that the fact that she's from the Ken Suitcase lot and those dolls were not taken care of, and these dolls were, I think that might be part of the coloring difference.
Yeah, that is true. She's one of the prettiest ones. I like her brown eyes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There will be additional pictures and information of these dolls on my Flickr if you're interested in checking that out. And until next time, love your dolls, love yourself, and love your life.